So according to reports, about 5 persons are found dead yesterday night after a gas explosion hit Ajao Estate, less than 5 kilometers to the Murtala Muhammed International Airport in Lagos. Report also has it that the explosion was caused by cooking gas. Now we'll be speaking with the LASEMA boss, Mr. Osanyitolu, just to give us an update, quick update on the gas explosion. Hello, sir. Are you there?
I'm there. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. So we woke up to the sad news of the explosion. Could you give us a quick update on what's going on right now?
Well, we're on top of all the challenges. At around 5:30 p.m., we received an emergency call at our call center. We activated our emergency response. Our response was swift, prompt, effective, and efficient. We are able to save a lot of lives in that place. However, it is pertinent to note that we recovered 3 bodies, and again, it affected 9 shops, and also it affected 3 vehicles. It was a situation that a shop, they were selling gas cylinders. They were refilling gas cylinders in a shop. So during that process, it leaked and it exploded. But our response was swift, and we are quickly on top of all the challenges. We will appeal to the people of Lagos State that the Safety Commission, LASEMA, has put a lot of rules in place. Our people need to abide with the rules. The faulter will be dealt with severely, because this thing is affecting our social economy because they are not putting safety precautions in place.
Thank you very much.
I wonder, the health and safety regulatory agencies, what do they do to these shops? And how do we ensure that we are also transporting these things in a safe way?
I know every Nigerian wants to start a business, but there should be process and procedure to how these licenses are done, so that you ensure that the proper space is given. I think everybody should start to stop patronizing them, so that, of course, they will run out of business, but they will find an alternative. The truth is, they're not secured wherever they are.
There is no how you can rule out corruption in this kind of situation. The reason being that there are some agencies that, giving that job to licensing, people want to host a gas station. And then if you come to my area here in Dokwemu, we are talking about gas station now. What about petrol station? You find petrol stations situated a place where they're made for residential. That if anything happened in that petrol station, some of the petrol stations close to houses. See, and then some of these petrol stations now, they are not selling gas as well. Who licensing them? So it's not bound to Lagos State government to regulate this thing very well. Even if they regulate it, there's some people will go there still collecting money, and they're giving them go ahead. It's only God can help us. We are into it already.
Richard Henry says the gas explosion menace is something we need to take more seriously, as all these mini shops contribute more to this incessant menace. They are not well equipped with the necessary equipment and also employing underage children to work in these shops. Then Sam Bab says, I am aware that DPR tried to stop the sale of gas attached to the petrol by not renewing the DPR permit, as it gave instructions and the requirements to set up a gas shop. It must be far from residential areas. Our people are stubborn and we don't learn from incidents.
But they should also, Sarah Banjo says, cooking gas is like a waiting bomb in a way. Having my mom get involved in that accident and seeing her alive was enough for me as a child then. Nigerians take precautions with levity. For instance, phones should be switched off while buying fuel or gas, but even me don't remember.